This week, we are starting to read the Torah from Parashat Bereshit. And we are also starting a series of a place in the Parasha. Learn the Parasha and about one of the places that are mentioned in the Parasha. Parashat Bereshit starts with the famous story of Adam and Chava and Eve in Gan Eden, in heaven, and then they were taken out of Gan Eden to our normal place, the normal world as we know it today. And talking about Gan Eden and heaven also brings into our mind a place of hell, of Ben Hinnom. Where is Ben Hinnom? Where is hell? Interestingly, the Gemara in Masechet Eruvin points out a few places that could be the entrance to Ben Hinnom, to hell, and one of them, very surprisingly, is in Israel, near Jerusalem, in a place called Ben Hinnom, the valley of Ben Hinnom. Why is a valley near Jerusalem called or considered the entrance to hell? And what are our sages trying to teach us in this valley or this entrance? Well, next time you go to Jerusalem, next time you visit the old city, you'll notice when you drive, and most chances you'll be driving through this nice valley, a nice park, which is there today. When you surround the walls, you'll see it on your right or left, depending from what side you are coming. And now, in our days, it looks like just a nice and pleasant place. But about 2,000 years ago, it was a place of idols. It was a place where people used to take the children and sacrifice them to idols. It was a place where there was always the fire and the smoke of sacrifices to different gods, of sacrifices to forces, to powers, or to ideas that took us away from Jerusalem and brought the nation more to the idea or ideology of hell, of sacrificing children, of killing people, killing their friends. That happened in Ben Hinnom. And maybe the sages are trying to teach us, it's not that there's a real entrance there. If you look in the caves, you might not find anything there. They're trying to teach us about the spiritual meaning of Ben Hinnom, Gan Eden, and Jerusalem. Well, you see, sometimes hell and heaven can be very close to each other. Sometimes the way to hell is paved with good deeds. Sometimes deeds try to cover themselves up and show as if they're good deeds, as if people are sacrificing God, worshipping God, as if they really have good intentions to give the most they can, the children, to God. But they're sacrificing to idols. It could be done near Jerusalem, near the temple, but it's out of the temple. The message from this place, from Ben Hinnom, from the entrance to hell, is simple. Sometimes we might think we are worshipping Hashem. We're doing great things. We're sacrificing the most important things for us. If we don't take care of our way, if we don't make sure we're going the right way, we could end in Ben Hinnom. We might think we'll be in the temple near Jerusalem. We might think that the fact we can see the temple from where we are makes us holy. But no, it could be the entrance to hell. And that's a simple message we have from what the sages teach us about Ben Hinnom. Don't let things mistake you. Always make sure you know where you are and where you're going to. And the fact that something looks nice, it's near something nice, doesn't mean it's actually good. The way to Gan Eden and Gehinnom, the way to heaven and hell, can sometimes start from the same place. So with that, we end with a positive idea. Instead of going to the bad way, we can just change a bit, a tiny bit. And instead of ending in Ben Hinnom, just go up a tiny bit to the old city, to what's behind it, the temple, and end in heaven, end in Gan Eden. Shabbat Shalom.